come from? Where you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep them flowing. Where do you come from? Where you going? What are you feeling tonight? And what are you showing? Where do you come from? 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 Where you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep them flowing.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I couldn't make it to the podcast yesterday, so I decided to create a little add-on podcast for Destiny to break down at the TWAB. So this is kind of add-on to episode 53 that show air like yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna go over the TWAB and some of the update from Destiny 2, and I'll be posting that so like you guys can all access it on our channel. So that would be great. As I mentioned, I play a little bit of Destiny 2 this week, and we had like some update, some new change, and a hot fix. So I'll start with the hot fix and break it down for you guys. So as you can see, Destiny 2 hot fix. So we had a new season. For sure, the new season come with bugs, and they have to fix it and come back and fix it. So here's some of the activity being fixed. So we got Expedition, which is one of the new activity in the Season of the Plunder, where you can like get you open your treasure map, and then you can like slot whatever you want, and at the end of the activity you dig out a treasure. So in there they fix an issue where the treasure object couldn't be duplicated. So one thing people were doing, it could affect also inflation across the whole economy of the game. So people were doing is that they were like people on console or PC were able to only go one person inside the activity, so it wasn't matchmaking. And then at the end, they were able to go onto their don't open the main chest that spawn at the end, but open dig out one of the chests, and then open their menu, go inside their quest activity, and then get another map activated so they can dig out the next chest and the next chest. So they were able to open 3 chests at the end, or like dig out 3 chests, but they fixed this issue where people cannot duplicate that. The next one we have duality. So they fix an issue where a single thread quest did not complete if the player completed duality on master difficulty. Ooh, that's a big one. So duality is one of our dungeon where like we fight the Nightmare of Cattle. I always have difficulty with that name, right? So we fight the Nightmare Cattle, and then so if you complete on master, you couldn't get the say the quest thread, but I think it's a triumph they're talking about. But yeah, that's terrible. But yeah, fix that. Fix the other issue with Kingsfall, where like the DPS with Golgoroth was sometimes didn't end up properly. Yeah, there's an issue with that. There's also the Kingsfall carry. So like it wasn't accumulating, so that ends. That's why they give the emblem to everyone. So if you want to go claim it in a digital claim on Bungie, you can do that. Also fix an issue where the total badge count was incorrect. So there you go. I think they also fixed the issue where like the loud noises if you wipe from Golgoroth, because I remember hearing that. So that's a good thing. Gameplay investment. So armor. Reduce the damage resistance here in PvP. It's used mostly on Omniculus and Whisper of the Chain. So those two, they modify it. I think I've seen something before in the TWAB. They were looking into modifying it. Well, they did, which is great. Weapons. Fix an issue in certain bow would reload themselves while stole. Okay, so if you stole your weapon, switch another one, it was like reloading. Quite interesting. Maybe you're gonna make it into a perk or something. like auto-loading holster, but it's one arrow anyway. Fixed an issue where having Quicksilver Storm in grenade mode could cause excessive recoil on the weapon. I've seen that. It was pretty crazy. So you fire the gun, and the Quicksilver Storm is the new auto rifle. If you bought the next DLC Lightfall. So you kill some ads, and then after that, you turn into the grenade launcher mode. And then if you don't fire the grenade launcher, you switch to another weapon, and that weapon will like fire and do like that thing, and then like it was causing a lot of damage. That's one of the reasons why they disabled it, I think, for King's Fall. And easy, if you see, it's still disabled for King's Fall. I think that this gun might be too OP. I love the gun, but like let us use it on everything. If you come out with a gun, like maybe test it. I don't know. Test like the different way. I don't know. So hopefully we're gonna be able to use it in King's Fall. They're fixing an issue in season 18 seasonal. Machine gun and sidearm had to masterwork slot. Oh, I didn't see that either. That's crazy. Well, if you had a chance to get those gone and you still have the masterwork slot, the 2 masterwork slot, probably worth to keep it. I don't know if they fix it across the board, or like if you already had it, it's like, you know, the issue with the accuracy masterwork on some of the gun that Azure was selling. I don't know if that it's the same thing. Fix an issue where most heavy grenade launcher were doing significantly more damage than intended. Yeah, so they disable all the grenade launcher who couldn't access it or wear them, use them. So now they fixed the issue. Apparently they were doing a lot more damage. I never had a chance to see that because as soon as the season the plunder started, they disable it right away. So quite interesting. Ability fix an issue where combination blow melee, so that's for the hunter, was consistently stagger a boss combatant. Ooh, okay. Fix an issue where combination blow melee damage scholar was also applying to Tempest Strike, and the regeneration bonus was also applying while Tempest Strike was equipped. Wow, okay. They have a note there from the developer. So as you can see, the OP, the Hunter Arc melee. So typically, we do not normalize melee ability regeneration rate for melee modification like Tempest Strike or Consecration, as most of our melee ability have a relatively small delta in base cooldown. Well, okay, so they fix it. If you want to have a read there, they fix it. That's the main issue. I want to hurry up so I can move on to the TWAB. So they fix an issue where the damage resistance. So I think that's all over the damage resistance, right? They don't mention it, but like I know there was an issue where your resistance for the Titan and Warlock wasn't matching. It didn't work, so they fixed it. But in this case, they talk about the flow state aspect and arc staff super while dodging. Uh, higher than intended in PvP, so that's like for the hunter again. They fix the striker and Stormcaller, which is a warlock. Yeah, the resilience base PvE damage, and there's a temper strike here. After retain its energy when activated after sliding off a ledge. Oh, okay, that's nasty. Good. I thought they fixed the. They didn't mention the Titan, but the Titan is fixed too. So power and progression, fix an issue where completing the master catch crash weekly didn't award you a gear. Ooh, okay, and like you can get like a prime engram from that too, right? Remove so the storefront, remove the loyal companion charity emote for mistakenly appearing in the archive. Ooh, I think you still can get it. I'm looking into buying it. I've been collecting my money on Google Play opinion or something like that, and then like I'm probably gonna go and buy it. Fix an issue on Stadia where some setting label were missing under the vehicle section. Ooh, okay, that's good. See, they don't forget about us. That's awesome. And general, fix an issue that will sometimes show ornament as own, even though they were not. Okay, that's like for the if you want to look change your look. Fix an issue where some player were unable to claim prime reward from Amanda Holiday. Yeah, that was an issue, recurring issue for a while. And fix an issue where a very loud noise. There you go, the gold garrot. So if you, it's funny they put it in there, didn't put it under King's Fall. But anyway, they fixed the loud noise. So there we go, that's perfect. And that's the odd fix that we add. And that was right before the TWAB. So, and in the TWAB, let's see what we have here. Here we go, the TWAB. So we have the Season of the Plunder continuing. A lot of nice fixes. So hopefully there's going to be more coming up. Crucible matchmaking. So now it's the big thing, the SBMM. So the loose skill-based matchmaking. So now they have it in control. It's on week 1. They mentioned a few things that they're gonna change. So they changed that on August 23rd. So the loose SBMM in control is supposed to go live. Instead, player who joined control found there were match up against anyone and everyone. So it didn't work. So PC player are separated from console and Stadia player via matchmaking. So what happened here? During the day update, patch the Season of the Plunder, the file with the new matchmaking setting was not updated. So instead control used the default matchmaking. Okay, so around 7 p.m. on the same day, the file got uploaded. So now it's active. So there you go. We shouldn't have seen too much of difference. They updated it on the same day. So there you go. We do our update and weekly reset on Tuesday rather than Friday. So when something unexpected happen, no one must pull a weekend, Eric. Yes. So that's one of the main reason a lot of games do that, right? They update at the beginning of the week. So like this, if there's any issue, they can fix it while they're at work during the week, and not like push an update on Friday afternoon, and now like there's this error, this issue. Now we got to work over the weekend to fix it, right? So we made change in local file, so now it's all working. The default matchmaking that everyone play until 7. Okay, they mentioned about that. That's fixed now. So they have some stats on week 1. So population, the first week of the Season of Plunder, 140,000 more hours of control have been played that first week. Oh, that's how many more hours been played compared to the first week of the Season of the Haunted. It's around 11% increase. That's crazy, right? Matchmaking time overall 5 to 10 seconds. That's pretty good. For the highest skill band, less than 0.1% population. Matchmaking time or average around 90 seconds. Ooh, okay. So they're gonna have to fix that. For the lowest skill, between 120 second and at best 240 second. Oh my god, that's that's 2 minutes right here of wait if you're very bad in PvP. I didn't found it was like taking that long. I thought it was like the usual, but it might be in the average, right? So I'm staying around 1 KD on average, so that might be it. You might like those might be like you have 0.02 average KD, like you're very bad. But like they should just put you in the pool. Like if it takes that long, it should just push you into the next level, right? I don't know. Skill difference, only 10% of match at 600 and less. That's pretty good. We see that 80% of games have the separation or less. 90% of games with SBMM on the average skill player within the game was between 300 and minus 100. So that's good. There we go. So on average, we have like most people in the center part, if that makes sense. I wish they could like tell us like those number, what's equivalent to the KD, right? Game outcome. Mercy game are down 4%, which is good. Game where that score threshold has been met remains steady, and game that game that go to time rose by 4. I think they meant overtime. Rose by 4%. Oh, okay. So that means like the matchmaking is going well because it's going on overtime. Okay, that's pretty good. Good. And then there are like more stat here. Game where best played had 30 plus kill. Went from 9% of games to 2%. There we go. The best player had only 10 to 19 more kill than the worst player. Went from 35% to 55%. Okay, okay. Now quitting. It raised from 8% to 12%. So there was more people quitting. I didn't notice that people were quitting during my game. And people on the other team was quitting. It's kind of weird that now because of that matchmaking, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not doing that well, I'm gonna quit. Don't do that. I just play the game. I usually just play like PvP for mainly the bounties and getting the prime engram at the end. So they have some future plans. So the number of poor connections during match and the number of player quitting match early. So they're gonna look into those. That's gonna be the next concern. For now, they're taking a few steps. So we're extending the time that loose SBMM will sit and wait for best connection quality between group leader. Hopefully, this will increase the overall connection quality when matchmaking goes past 2 minutes. Yeah, well, let's hope it doesn't go that fast. We have some new analytic coming online soon, which should give us the best picture of the connection quality between all players within matches, not just a group leader. Okay, so just to go back into what they were saying the last line. So if in a group of like, let's say you're a stack of 6 people, they're not necessarily gonna go with the group leader for the best connection. Because the group leader could have a bad connection. So like it shouldn't affect the others. I still see like people like matchmake and they glitch around the map. Like people should just get a better connection, that's all. We'll be adding a quitter protection to control for future match. Yes. Similar to like Gambit. Okay, every time I load Gambit, my game glitch and I have to quit and I go back in. They're like, "Oops, you left the game." You know, that's bad, like sportsmanship type of thing. Yes, it is. I usually never quit game, even though I get crushed. I'm like, nope, I just want to finish it. I still get like XP. I'm good with that. So hopefully they add something like, you know, in control or trial, if you quit so many times, you can get banned. Freaking do that. Let's do that. I'm happy with that. All right, and moving on with the season, the plunder. They have an army. We have Ido. So Ido is now more present in the season. I remember in the past, in season the Splicer, she was the one that was developing a little bit more about the Elexni background, like with those as you play when you go um, uh, in this last city Alexni area, which is technically the Scourge of the Past ending, the boss ending. You can also see the boss in there, which is pretty funny. So here we go, Ido. We see her like moving on with the story. They're doing research onto the next artifact, and then you place it. I think we're gonna find out more. You see, the dad of Ido, which I don't remember his name. Basically, there's more story coming about him. I saw a leak about, you know, like every season they're doing those art stylish video about like explaining what happened in the past. Well, there's something coming up about him, about his past, about like how he became to be Mitrax. There we go. I remember his name now. Mitrax had a past, and he know more than that we think. So those artifacts, he has something to do with those. I'm not gonna spoil it, but all I'm saying is that if you want to have a look, there's a video about his story on YouTube. Just type in "Season the Plunder" Mitrax video, I try to remember the name. The Protector, I think he's the one that uploaded the video. But or you can wait within the season. We're probably gonna have it next week. They basically pull the API and unify that video. But like it's pretty good. It's like gonna make it a twist, I think, and we're gonna learn more about Mitrax. It's so funny that how far we went with Mitrax. You know, he was there in a the Outbreak Perfected mission from the start. He didn't really talk to us. He just like show us the way, and then like suddenly he show up and he's part of our team. That's pretty amazing. That's cool. Oh yeah, we apparently we say his name wrong, Miss Rax, but like was it the spider was saying that like the human couldn't say his name properly? We say with the T or something, but it's the language that Elixir speak, they say Miss Rax or something. Anyway, pretty funny. Side note. King's Fall. So we had a winner. Clan Elysium beat the world first raid, and they won the belt. Pretty cool. So the lineup was Salta, Gripo, Cruz, Kairos, Wild Fate, Loophole, and Quaz were like part of the team. I'm pretty sure they had like someone in the background helping them. They don't mention them. They should just add it to them. Like, you know, I think a lot of people have coach nowadays when doing those where they do the research, what to do, try to guide them. They should like put their name into that. That'll be nice. But some stats, here we go. So total player that entered the raid. So 35,000 that entered the 35,678 enter the challenge mode, and after that the normal mode. But pretty cool. People like did the challenge mode. Um, and then total guardian debt. Whew, that's rough. The clear of totem. So like out of, oh my god. So the on the normal mode, we have like only like what 20%, maybe 15% of the normal like total that joined the raid that finished totem, and 31,000 more people that did the challenge, which is cool. We were in that cleared the totem, and then we move on to the war piece and got stuck there. So you can see how many people completed. There's like 10,000 that completed totem, then complete the war piece, war priest, sorry. Even less in normal mode. Damn. As you can see, there's not a lot of people that completed the challenge. Wow. You can see like most people completed the daughter. The daughter easy to destroy. They should have changed that because it's so easy. You can easily one phase it. But you can see the number of hours people spent in King's Fall. That is crazy. Well, if you completed it, you can get the red wing or red ring. And if you completed day one, you got a nice little emblem, which is pretty cool. There's a picture of Clan Elysium. That's pretty cool. What did they add? Is that an emote that is? Oh, it's an emote with the belt. Is that something they got on the day of? Oh, that's pretty sweet. And you have like you have Oryx in the background just dying. That is perfect. That's a well timed. Like, oh, let's do it while he's dead in the background. Nice. I freaking love that. Congrats to the winner. That's pretty sweet. We have a little interview with them in here, which is pretty sweet. If you're interested, have a read. Clan Elysium, it's their third time they win day one. So, that means they win Vaulted Glass, Vow, Disciple, and then now a King's Fall. Pretty cool. Team up with the team Rubicon for National Preparedness Month. Okay, I have a segue with that, but pretty cool. Um, so as you know, a Bungie Foundation every month they support something. If you're interested, for $50, you can download $50 and you can get this nice emblem. Pretty cool if you like green. Pretty interesting. But the Team Rubicon, in their effort to community preparedness, respond and recover from disaster and humanitarian crisis. So founded following the Haiti earthquake in 2010, and organization has grown more to 150,000 volunteers. Pretty sweet. So if you're interested to support them, they have kicked off the campaign to donate about $150,000, which is pretty good for the month of September. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, and they have a complete. There's a process with step on how to support them, so that's pretty cool. If you would like to volunteer, and be sure to follow them on Instagram. So that being said, there's another activity happening this month. It's more community led. So there's this article that was created, cancer awareness. You just wear a gold shader, and then it's gonna support this kid basically. That gaming post on Twitter. May 2nd, 2020, my family and I lost my oldest to Ewing's sarcoma, an aggressive pediatric cancer. The September before losing her was the first time I started asking those of you who could to go gold for the month of September, as it's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and gold is a color associated with it. So no monetary gain here, just a supportive gesture asked by one dad to others. So I'm asking again, if you would, my fellow dad and guardian, to please join me and go gold for the month of September. It will be an hour awesome to see the tower full of gold titan hunter warlock. So pretty cool. Let me share that part. Sorry, I wasn't sharing it. There we go. So as you can see, this is the tweet that he mentioned was mentioned. But there's like Game Rant, like push an article. There's a few YouTuber push like a video about it. But like Google, it's free. There's like a couple like different shader to go goal. I try to remember what's the name of it. Oh, there you go. There's a bunch. You can use Callous Treasurer. It's pretty good. I like the Callous Shadow also. It depends which armor you wear, I found. But pretty cool. Dawning Welcome is pretty cool if you had that. But Golden Empire, there's like a few there if you want to have a look. Just go and do it. It's pretty cool. That's what I did. Pretty amazing for the community. Look at that. People all went for it. There's what's his name? Vlad posted that image there. They're all sprinkling, I think, their money, like the money around. That's pretty good. So pretty sweet article. Quite happy that someone doing that. It's free. Like just do it for the month. But it's pretty cool they doing that. Hopefully Bungie's gonna do a shout out for it, and then like maybe increase awareness, right? Pretty cool. But again, if you like to donate, here's a donation for the Team Rubicon. But yeah, awesome. There's a site message about photosensitivity. So there's a lot of flashing light or something like that. In September 2021, we share an initiative into making sure all players that want to enjoy Destiny 2 can. This include many area of making games more accessible, including area of game design that can negatively impact those of photosensitivity concern. So basically, yeah, they're just gonna fix the gameplay so you don't get affected. I'm hoping they can put a settings where they can remove the flashing or anything like that, because it's mostly people affected by epilepsy, diagnosed with epilepsy, that will like get that seizure or anything like that. So far I didn't hear anything about that, but good on them to look after that, because like more people that can play better, right? Moving on, some player support. We saw the fix that was done. We mentioned about it. There's more coming out in regards to this season of the Plunder. What's the incorrect wording and display in season 18 pass for player who are not completed the introduction mission. Right now, it is telling player to have already purchased the season pass. They need to the season pass to access Plunder on Borderland Ground. What? Okay. So they tell you how to do it to fix the issue. Cool. Update early today at the odd fix. They're gonna have another odd fix on September 8th. Scheduled to be pushed. Stay tuned on Bungie help on Twitter for more information. Pretty cool. We got the Twitch drop emblem. So if you last week player had the opportunity to earn the Destiny 2 emblem from the first Twitch drop campaign, once player had watched 30 minutes of the live stream. So if you watch 30 minutes of the live stream, then you should be able to have the emblem. If the emblem doesn't show up on the partner reward page, press the refresh button. You saw it missing. So there we go. There's like a link here. You can go on it and click to fix it. There's more known issue that is coming up to fix, which is pretty cool. And hopefully that's going to be on September 8th. They're going to fix all this. Pretty interesting. If you haven't climbed your Prime Gaming stuff, here's some look at. You got the Darcy, you got a ship, and what do you call that? Holo projection. There we go. Ghost holo projection. Pretty cool. We got some movie of the week. Let's see what do we have here. Titan versus Taken King. Yes, I think I've seen this one. They just thunder crash across the whole game. Yep, that's the way to do it. And at the end, they just hit. Can you do damage with the thunder crash on Oryx? Are we interested to try that? Huh. Because I thought you need to stay in the bubble to do damage. Interesting. Here, it's corn.
For me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn! A big corn enough. It has the juice.
The guy is just like a
And then
corn.
a more beautiful.
Pretty funny, pretty funny. Oh, there we go. Movie of the week. It's like, it looks to be like a retro 8-bit. Oh, it's probably just a music, right? Yeah, it's like a retro beat of King's Fall. Great, pretty cool. Some artist drawing. There you go. He's a warlock using the strand, playing the violin with the strand. Awesome. Here we have Ive Guardian. That's all the Ive ornament you can get from King's Fall, right? Destiny Bat's Fall. The witness is giving a bat to Callus. That's awesome. Oh, okay. The future is so bright, it's calling Gondor for aid. It's no secret that we here at Bungie are vocal about the things we believe in, including way more thoughtful and inclusive to all. Because of that, they want to share a preview of some of the initiative our senior includes, diversity and equity program manager Aisha Larkin is working on. There we go. Game dev of Color Expo, September 15, 18. The 7th annual celebration will show off some new games. Participate new experience to treasure and provide opportunity to connect with others to grow the network authentically and with good intention. So there we go. Reaching more of the community. That's awesome. Great software celebration in Florida on September 20 and 23rd. So there you go, more event. If you're in Florida, that's perfect. I don't know where's that Game Dev Color Expo taking place. Probably at their place, but oh no, there's a virtual booth. There you go, we can attend virtually. Here you go, you can click on this link and you'll access the area. That's perfect, and that's pretty much everything for the TWAB for this week. Yes, that was a long add-on video, but hopefully I can, yeah, go from there. But pretty cool. Happy that they had all this update. Um, yeah, I don't know if other than that, that was pretty much it. We had the movie of the week, hot fix, the leak, as I mentioned, Mitrax's story, and we got more season of the plunder and some more fix. So that's pretty cool. If you have any comment or any question, just post it inside the comment section, and I'll be there next week for the podcast. I'm gonna make sure to cover again this topic. But if you like that, I put a section of the TWAB separate from the podcast. Let me know on the comment. Other than that, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, just to support the channel. Awesome. And then I'll probably see you guys next time. Take care.